Brothers and sisters, I'm sorry we did have some technical problem, but the problem is solved now, which we are on the air right now to continue. Since God said He will put enmity between the seeds of the woman and the seeds of the serpent. What does that mean? That mean, my friend, the people who is connected to Jesus Christ, to God, and the people who is connected to Satan will always have beef together, because Satan will come down as arrogant to trying to defile the people of God. When he cannot have success, he's going to have problem with the people who is serving God. So, in the cross, God sent Jesus Christ die to serve humanities. This is where this prophecy that God said, I will put enmity between thy seed and the seed of the woman. The seeds is Jesus Christ, is the seed of the woman, is the children of children. Is God reincarnation, is incarnate Jesus Christ to become man, so he can best understanding our problem, the problem of sin. Jesus Christ make himself sin, while he was not sin. He take our guilty, and he make us guiltiness when we are looking for Jesus Christ. Because the fight that the people of God is right now is the fight of God. Later, we're going to see that there was fighting in heaven. This fight broke out between Satan and God. But Satan was not finding himself as the strongest. He was poorly fight. God threw him out of heaven. And God himself later chose a lamb to pay the penalty of sin. It is the seed of the woman, which is Jesus Christ. When he got to the cross, he broke the head of Satan. Satan is losing might, is losing power. But Satan and his fighting, he nailed Jesus Christ on the cross, on his heels. He put a big nails on Jesus Christ's hands, on his toes, and his feet. He broke Jesus Christ's heel. You understand? He broke the woman's heel. But the greatest victory is that Satan is no longer the chief of the house, is become the arrogant, the upset side. That's why God, and today, is calling for humankind, is calling all humanities to come to him, because God have a problem with Satan. The problem was started in heaven. The fight is not the fight of men, it's the fight of God. God wants to take this fight to Satan, to that place where Satan lives, which is in the hell. That's why anybody who is with Jesus Christ is also fighting. There is fight even now. The fight is of God, and God take many of our fight for us, but that does not mean we're not going to be affected. We're going to be in the middle of the fight. And the fatigue of this warfare is everywhere. It shows there is a fight in Ade, and the prince of this world was there in the Garden of Eden to make that happen, to make men sin and to make suffering upon this earth, to make greediness everywhere. This is the greediness you see in this world. And this is what God trying to do, is to bring everything in orders so this world can be reestablished, and for Satan to get paid his salary, and for anyone which is take side of Satan to get paid for their works they have done over the years in this body. God called upon Adams. Where are you? Where are you? Adams found himself in a strange land, in the land of sin, and we can say in a space hiding, because when you sin, you become shame. You hiding in the face of God. You hiding. But the only person who can cover your sin is Jesus Christ, because God cut a lamb. He make a dress for Eve to hide their shame. The first lamb, first animal was killed because of our sin, because the sin of our forefathers, because the sin of mankind. God, he wants humanities to come to him, because the lamb was killed, was dying, and the penalty of men was paid. Any man who is accept this sacrifice is to be a friend of God. Don't let stress get you. Don't let hopeless get you, because you see there is a problem in this world. The problem will come. It will come. This world, the Satan will pay for what Satan has done to God. And when Satan is paying, the people who is taking side of this fight, just like the angels, the third of angels who was lost, they were taking side. Some of them said, I'm a neutral. Some of them say, I'm not for God. I'm not for Satan. I'm not for Lucifer. Some of them said, okay, I take weapons. I am for Lucifer. Some of them said, I am for Jesus Christ. I'm for God. The fight broke out. Those who fought in the center was throwing down on between heaven and earth. That's why you have those angels still in the space. They are conducting business day to day. And because they were staying in the middle between heaven and earth. And some of Satan angels who were fighting, who accept Lucifer, who accept Satan, they go with Lucifer under the ground. You understand? So this is the reason why you see the business of Satan still going day to day. There is so many angels in the space which is doing the invisible world right now. But when the angels of God trying to deliver his children, those angels also fighting even now to stop the children of God, the prayer of the children of God not to go to God. They are fighting doing their business as usual. But God, in this way, want to destroy, put things in orders. When God put things in orders, he wants you to be with him. He wants you to be in his side. And as we see, therefore, God spoke with Satan, with that snake. Is why you remember, it was not any kind of snake. It was not a simple snake. It was the serpent who become the serpent. It was a spirit who become the Satan. That serpent still living even now. Is the father of all lies. He lies to Eve, saying you're not going to be die. And when God said you're going to be die, you die. Because God knows the future. He knows what is happening. But sometimes God cannot force human to do his will. The human has to obey. The angel also have the will to obey God or to obey Satan. You understand? Because God does not force nobody. And this is the reason why Adam and Eve chose to eat that fruit, because God was testing their obedience. Same thing is the angels. When the fighting broke out, they have to accept to fighting in God work or Satan work. So today, again, God give us a choice to take side of the labor of Jesus Christ, of God, so we can have everlasting life. Today I'm leaving you with this message for you to choose God, for you to obey with his commandment, with his will, because this is what God is up, is to save humanities. God takes so much time, over 2,000 years, to bring things and others, to bring judgment upon Satan. But the people who take Satan's side will have no choice to be with Satan, to be with their fathers. Same thing is the people who choose God. They have a chance to choose to be with Jesus Christ when he comes, when God wants to reestablish the earth, to clean this earth, to bring things and others. So it is my belief that we're going to choose the right side in this fight. God still calling for you. God still are there watching 24 hours, 7 to 7. The orders for me is to tell you about him. I cannot force you, but you have to take a decision in this last crucial time and the hour, because the hour is too short for me not to tell you about Jesus Christ, about God the Creator. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.